much of this we have to screw around with before I can get it to cooperate. Maybe drop that a bit. Crank that a bit, and we should be okay. We'll go with that for now. Last stream you couldn't hear my voice. Alright, how does it sound now? Because we're working with not a new capture card, but a new window, so I've had to screw around with the audio. So let me know how it sounds while we continue. And everybody's favorite part of the game, the part where Midna almost dies.
Ooh, my favorite musical part.
Yeah, except I have to keep the audio low. Yep. It's a really nice piano cover. Probably turn it up a little bit. What is it, a 0? I only turned up one. Wow, that was weird. Alright. Well, that should work. Hi. Bye.
Now, you might wonder where Lee is.
Oh no, that's been a thing for a while now.
Oh, I was talking to...
Oh, he was talking to me.
Oh.
Mickey.
And
He's the doggo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, the funny thing about this playthrough is it's been really fast except for the very first episode. Because when I had to grab the damn cradle from the monkey, the draw distance was too far, and so it didn't show the monkey holding the cradle, so I didn't know where it was. And then I just fired the bird at the monkey, and then all of a sudden the thing appeared, and I was like, oh! He had it the whole time. Well, crap. I spent 20 minutes looking for what I was supposed to do next. Because I knew, like, I was like, okay, it's not the slingshot, it's not, you know, like, getting the fishing rod, I couldn't figure out what it was. I was just like, oh, well that's dumb. I'll be back for you later.
Yep. Hello, cats. There are a ton of cats in Thousand Town.
Yeah.
And they are all generally friendly. Generally.
Even Telma's cat.
Oh yeah.
Who looks like she would try to bite your head off. She looks like opalescence, is basically what it is. Don't worry, Midna. I'm coming in here to save you.
Yep.
Nope.
Get out, doggo.
Ow.
And they kick me.
I mean, it is a cat-friendly town, so.
Here you go.
Nop.
This is who we were talking about.
Cat. Not any worse than the demon child.
Sniff, sniff. Oh
Hi.
yes, it's you. I could tell by your smell. Now is it Luis or Louis?
We'll go with Lewis, because I'm a big fan of that character from Resident Evil 4. Even though he dies. He's not a main character, he was doomed for death. That's just how Resident Evil works. The only way that you're more guaranteed to die is if you're a helicopter pilot. In which case, you're definitely dead. You'll be lucky to last 5 minutes.
The water animation isn't half bad. It could have been better, but...
Could have been Pikmin 1, that's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
Of course, this was initially on GameCube, but...
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'd ever be able to play the GameCube one, or maybe even not the HD remaster, because of it being flipped. I feel like that would completely screw me over. Be like, wait, this is supposed to be on the right, isn't it?
So, this is your stealth mission right here.
Unless you want to count getting the sword and shield earlier in the game. Do I need to listen to them? I don't remember. Come on, there we go. Freaking Chad.
I will say that is the cleanest I've seen it gone through.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't do a very good job, but okay. When he flipped around on the tightrope, I'm like, don't tell me he jumped off. Hi. Hi. Hi.
Starting to say, you want to talk about a brutal kill. Killing any Poe.
Yeah, really.
As a wolf.
Ooh, secret treasure. Have fun with your green rupee boobs.
Rupa boom, rupa boom, rupa boom, boom. Rupee boom.
Oh yeah, now Nikki gets to see the spiders in this game.
Oh yes.
Where I can prove to you that they are in fact much worse in this game than they are in Skyward Sword.
Because there's a darker...
Well, it also prominates their legs a lot, so that's good.
Here you go.
Hello, Mr. Spider. How are you today? Hello, Mr. Spider number 2. The worst part is you can really only attack them when they're starting to attack you.
Can't you also set them ablaze on...
No.
Subvert, like damage them with the fire?
Nah, I tried that earlier in the Forest Temple. Didn't work. Tragically. Alright.
I'm going to beat you.
I don't remember if I actually did this to progress or what. I don't remember this section very well, to be honest. Is there like another torch I needed? No, yeah, there's one here. Problem is I can't dab while holding this.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Freaking bats. I don't think I need this anymore.
2-for-1 kills.
Yeah. Oh, right, you can't do that.
You can't finish him.
No. No, I was trying to hold down B to do, like, the other thing, but I was like, oh, right, Midna's, like, almost dead. Probably can't do that. Later, nerd!
Oh yeah, and since you're a dog, you can tunnel.
Yep. It's funny from how much I remembered where you can tunnel, you really don't need to use your senses that much in the game, like, at the start. Like, for all the talk that it has about it, pretty much the closest you come is having to get the bugs that have the Tears of Light. That's really the only time it needs to be used. Bye! He will miss. I'll never forget you, Ricardo.
Say, just like I remember looking around for the way to get up and messing up every single time.
Hi. Bye. I will say this game goes back to its old Zelda roots a lot of, if you don't have to fight an enemy, just don't bother.
Yeah.
Like, all the old Zelda 1, Link to the Past in particular, were very much like that. It's like, unless you need to kill all the enemies to advance,
I will say that
don't bother.
The battered whatever bastions of towers.
Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Where do I need to jump? No, seriously, where do I need to jump? I don't expect the Midna thing to pop up, but I need to be able to go somewhere, right? Where am I supposed to go? Oh, that's pushing me off the stage. Let's not do that. I came from that direction. Maybe? It's the only way I can go, so I'm gonna assume it's here.
Yeah, this is different.
All this looks the same to me. I think it's because you don't run this exactly, but you run it pretty close in the earlier part of the game. Yeah, this is where you jump off. This is what I was thinking of. It's like, I know there's a spot that you kind of take a semi-leap of faith, Not quite, but you don't do what you did the first time, which is use Midna's jumping thing to get there.
Oh yeah. You find out just how spoiled you are.
I know it's not as obnoxious in earlier games, but I still don't like having anything less than full.
This is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, major spoilers, by the way, if you wanted to play this game. Like, big-time spoilers. Don't play this one, I don't like it.
I mean, no.
I have it if you ever feel curious.
What the hell is that?
I'd recommend that if you play like another 3D Zelda, I'd say Wind Waker's probably the next best one in terms of entry level. It's not very hard.
She's cursed. Yeah.
Her?
Yes.
Or the little weird looking thing?
The little weird looking thing.
So basically what happens is this kind of this game likes to cheat off of using a lot of older Zeldas. It really does. Look at how badly this game wants to be Ocarina of Time. But Link to the Past kind of did this whole thing about the light world and the dark world, and this game's kind of similar with the world of light, which is Link's world, and the world of Twilight, which is where the imp is from. But basically what happened is the evil king threw her body, which is supposed to be in the Twilight, into the world of light, and her body can't survive in the world of light because it wasn't supposed to be there. Previously in the game, she serves as her shadow, so her body's not tethered to the world, even though her spirit is. But
she's always with you.
Yeah, she's always with you. Whenever Link gets sent to the Twilight because he's got part of the Triforce, it turns him into a wolf, rather than what normally happens, which is it just turns you into a spirit that doesn't know what's going on, in short. Like, you just see a lot of monsters, but it's literally just like a glowing soul that other people can't really see. And obviously the one in the robe is Zelda. Have fun dying, Zelda. She really does so little in this game.
Yeah.
She's like, she exists, and then she gives up her life, so she basically pulls a Jesus. She sacrifices her life so that Midna can live, and that's about it until the end of the game, where she's used as a puppet, and then that's it.
Well, the thing is,
this is no Skyward Sword, trust me. Zelda's characterization is way better there.
I think the problem why she's not doing anything is because she's fighting a battle on two fronts, both from the Twilight Realm and from...
Yeah, she basically is cornered. There's a scene earlier that shows the surrender or die thing.
Yes.
Back to Fodden Woods. Where I have to remember how to do that damn Guardian puzzle.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun.
I'll do a red. Thank you.
Oh, there's no good way for them to get in here.
What, the guys with the bread bowl?
But, like, because what I'm thinking is she uses her powers, and that kind of allows Ganondorf to do this.
Yeah. That nice, ugly yellow... Seriously, that is a sickly yellow color. Well, it's a little better in that shot. When you see it in the overworld, it looks a little bit more green. This is more of a gold color. So it doesn't look as bad.
Because it's just like... Even though she had to surrender, she was still using power to fight back.
Yeah.
To keep the world from turning...
It's kind of the turning point of, like, it keeps being, like, everyone thinks, like, oh, the Twilight Princess is Zelda, and then this is kind of the point where you realize, oh, it's not Zelda, it's...
And the interesting thing I find about this is that Midna is able to exist at this point in time because Zelda gives her the power to exist within the light.
Yep. Through her own power, since she normally exists there as well.
Like,
enjoy your diabetic coma.
I will very much enjoy my diabetic coma, thank you.
the power of the Twilight is actually pretty dang strong.
Yeah.
It's not like goddess is strong, but people of Hyrule certainly can't really stand a chance.
Yeah. Oh wait, what am I doing? Yo, dumbass, you have warps.
Why are you running?
Jeez.
You're burning time, my friend.
Why are you running?
Trying to remember where you go. I know
Try to
where.
remember which one's
I know where you go, but I think north is faster. Because it's right before the Forest Temple, if I remember correctly.
Yes. And the place you're looking for is...
The Lost Woods.
Yeah.
Spoilers are allowed on this, so it's not that big a deal if we spoil minor things. I'll try to avoid heavy spoilers for your sake, but we might spoil minor things.
Oh,
Oh good, more monkey butts. This is like the 5th time this character's shown up.
Oh, and she'll talk to you. Oh no!
Yo, boys. Boys. Get lost.
Yeah, AoE is...
That's how you're supposed to beat a lot of enemies. You'll probably see later when I get more warps.
Yeah. Here we go. This game can make you cringe.
Yeah, there's some jumps where there's definitely some clenching going on. Not in this instance, but there's some in particular when crossing that poison water area where you're like, I shouldn't have made that.
This is fine. This is fine.
There are a lot of jumps in this game that you have to make that it, honest to God, does not look like you should make. I'm glad you decided to not just go onto that line. Okay, cool. I held backwards and he went forwards.
That makes sense.
Yep, sure does.
Do you need a water bottle?
Yes, please.
No, I don't want. No, I don't want to warp. Knock it off.
Like, this was kind of an annoying part.
I'm not big on like extended Wolf Link sections. I like the Wolf Link concept. It's really cool, but I think it's only cool when you get the option to switch between human and wolf, which happens like when you get the Master Sword.
That's fair.
Because Link, normally what happens is, like previously in the game, is when you get sent to the Twilight, you get turned into a wolf, and that's all well and good. And then you have to get the Tears of Light to turn the area that's infected by the Twilight back into the normal realm. That's how you save people in different regions. That was way off on that.
Okay, it's got lines. I was like,
Yeah, it gives
how
you...
do you know where to go?
It gives you hints if you mess up. That's also a song from a previous game, and I'm trying to remember what it is, and it's bugging me that I don't remember. Oh, Prelude of Light from Ocarina of Time. Hello? Good lord. You've only been playing Ocarina of Time for the last 3 days. But yeah, they pull out like Song of Healing from Majora's Mask, Requiem of Spirit from Ocarina of Time, Prelude of Light from Ocarina of Time. There's some Wind Waker ones you sing. They have a nice little thing. There's one, every time I hear it, for the life of me, I can't figure out where it's from, and it's probably from like Minish Cap, which I haven't beaten. It's normally like they go for the iconic ones or like the other 3D Zelda titles, but there's one every time I hear a place where that's from.
Ah, yes. Oh, you
Yeah.
missed it.
Yeah, well, it was the Prelude of Light. Don't get too excited about it.
Yeah. That's just some of my favorite scenes. Oh, look, he's gonna be right outside there. Oh, this is
okay,
Helm Splitter, isn't it?
Yeah, I blanked on where that was for a second. I'm like, I know it's not the other one, because I
Unless
already...
it randomizes it.
No, I already got Backslice, so Helm Splitter should be next.
Because if it randomized the hidden moves, that could be...
No, the Ocarina, the randomizers for Ocarina of Time, we're doing that later. That won't be on stream. Mostly because Nikki has seen what happened when I tried to play it on stream last time. It inverted my up and down controls. Only my up and down controls. Everything else is fine. But that wasn't part of the randomizer. It wasn't supposed to do that.
It was pretty bad.
Okay, that's the song I was expecting to hear. It's been clipping like that a lot on whenever I'm doing this lately, and I don't know why, and it's starting to concern me. Oh, that breaks a lot lower. Okay. Well, I gotta play it anyway. Yeah, that's Zelda's Lullaby, again from Ocarina.
Mm-hmm. I recognize that one.
Yeah, because anybody that's played an Ocarina or Randomizer will tell you, if you don't have Zelda's Lullaby, there's a lot of stuff you can't do. Like, you can't get into Darunia's room, you can't get into Zora's domain, you can't get through all of the Water Temple, you can't do a lot of the Spirit Temple, you can't do a fair bit of the Shadow Temple.
Why does Zelda's Lullaby summon him, though? That's my question.
I feel like there should be Saria's song, that would make the most sense. Again, this is a section I'm not big on. I really don't like this section.
Yeah.
Though it definitely, like, fits with the terms of Lost Woods. Like, the Ocarina of Lost Woods I've been through like a million times, so it doesn't bother me, but... This one... No, I don't remember this very well.
I forgot how I used to.
With great difficulty.
If I tried to get some bread with it, or if I just ate all the pasta first and then ate bread afterward.
Chili pasta? So you want to leave plenty of sauce, but...
This is basically the ultimate
Or hide and seek, I guess, since he doesn't move. Like, while you're hunting him down, he just goes to fixed locations. The problem is you're supposed to follow him by the sound of the music, but since we have to have the volume low, it's, little hard. And there's no point in killing the little dudes, because they'll just infinitely respawn. I mean, you can do it for hearts or to make them go away for a little bit, but...
question is, can they fly?
Nope, that's where he's in for spot 3. Where is he for 2? He's back here. Always secrets hidden behind the waterfall. Always. So. You're not the Skull Kid I know and love. Skull Kid I know and love tried to blow up the world with a moon. You having fun over there?
Immensely, yeah.
I know you're up there. How do I get to you? I have to come in from this side.
Like, the music is very whimsical, but at the same time, with how annoying this can be sometimes.
Yeah, something about it doesn't quite feel right on this one. But it's done now, for the time being, until I have to come back here later. Though that version's a lot easier. Provided you're good about aiming quickly with the bow. Whee! Oh, maybe I have to do that now. I thought you had to do it later. Oh, he's mad now. But still smiling, just like Nathan. No matter how upset he gets, he can never frown. Okay, I guess you do it now. Alright. That's the last one. Dude, you're supposed to call more of your little buddies. Go on. Call more of your buddies. Don't know why it's taking him so long to do that. This must be a great spot for a first timer that gets frustrated really easily. It's just you kill all the dudes, and then while he's busy blowing the horn to summon more dudes, you attack him. Because otherwise he'll teleport away before you can do anything.
Yeah. So you have to do
Well, you weren't supposed to summon more guys, all the other guys were gone. What think you're doing, boy? You get bit in the face.
Dog shit get bit.
Yep. Bye. I'll see you when I come back to do the Temple of Time. I'm gonna cheat, because otherwise this is gonna take way too long. This is the one puzzle I've never been good at solving.
Oh yeah, making them jump.
I get the first half of it, but for some reason, like, anything that is like a slide puzzle in any sense, I can never see as a puzzle. And normally I'm really good with puzzles. But if you give me an 8-piece slide puzzle, it's gonna take me 40 minutes to finish it. Like, I'm really bad with those. I don't know what it is, but I can't see those for some reason. Just about anything else I can. Thanks for the butt shot, by the way.
I was gonna say.
We are the guardians of the butt shot. It's like, yeah, we kind of figured that already. I love all the slobbering I'm just hearing around me right now.
Sorry.
Sorry.
In my defense, I'm very pregnant.
I hope I'm doing this. Yeah, I think that's what
I'm
she
just a
thinks.
terrible human being.
Join the club.
Am I sorry? I'm eating what I love, and I'm enjoying the process.
There. I think part of the reason I also had trouble with the first time is I thought they both had to be facing forward too, but no.
Nope.
That would have made it way harder. That would have been borderline impossible. Thanks. I'm gonna go get my shiny new sword.
Go touch the shiny. Now that I think about it,
Cool.
if you have fewer hearts, then it takes less to heal you to full health and utilize the Master Sword to its greatest potential.
Well, with stuff like the Great Spin Attack, yeah. It also helps when you fight Dark Link in Ocarina of Time because his health is directly linked to yours. So if you've got next to no max health, he's going to have next to no max health. But if you've got like 16 hearts, he's going to have 16 hearts. Which means that fight's going to take a really long time. Which is why in a randomizer it's often, if you can do the Water Temple early, you probably should. But a lot of people really don't like the Water Temple, so that's also fair. I don't mind. It's honestly, when you realize how similar it is to the Forest Temple, it's not too bad. Both of them, you get 3 keys, and you use up 2 of them to get to a 4th one, so you'll have 2, and once you get to that point, it's not hard.
Hey, you're looking good.
Yep.
Oh, he didn't do the sheath action.
No, he doesn't do it in that one. So what happened is whenever Midna got cursed, Link got cursed as well with this little crystal thing that got embedded into his skull. Like, literally, you watch it just seep into his forehead. It's kind of creepy looking. But you're stuck as a wolf. But now that it's taken out of you, you can switch between being a wolf and a human anytime you want. Normally this takes about 40 hours to obtain, but since I'm not doing a lot of crap, it took me about 12.
Using the bad guy's weapons against him.
You can also use it to warp?
Yep.
Dude, that's sick.
Yeah, you can warp. Honestly, you really need the warps in this game. This area is like, outside of Breath of the Wild, this is probably one of the biggest maps in Zelda. And it's hard to navigate around sometimes because there's 2 bridges that go across the east and the west sides. And the west one, the Bridge of Eldin, they warp away a piece of it so you can't use it. And so if you want to go that way, you have to go all the way around, or until you get the bridge back, which is like right before Arbiter Ground starts, which is like 40-50% of the way through the game.
Is it warp time?
Closer to 40. Yeah, I just wanted to go and get the snail.
Ah.
I'm not going for all the golden bugs though. These are just excess money in case I need it. I got the 1, which is why I'm at 600, and I picked up the ant somewhere else. I think you can claw shot it, but I'm gonna boomerang it because that's gonna be a little bit easier. Plus, unlike a lot of the bugs, he's not gonna run away from me.
You can drive.
Male snail.
And yes, I know the whole thing with snails. I know they can change gender, but that's what the game's deciding.
What?
Yeah, and there's something with snails where it's like you can actually, like they have the ability to change gender in order to help reproduce or something weird like that. It's one of those weird things in the animal kingdom.
I don't know about snails, but I know that clownfish can.
Freaking clownfish.
Yeah, that's why Marlon works so hard to find Nemo.
You're not my real mom.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else we need to do here. Alright. Now I gotta remember where I'm supposed to go.
Go grab the hidden skill.
I'm gonna do something better than that. I'm gonna go get that bow and arrow upgrade. Because normally I'm pretty good about not spamming arrows. This game I will spam them to no end. The arrows are great in this game. And you get them so early too. Blop.
Because there's so many other things they give you.
You get a lot of the good stuff early. You get the arrows early, you get the bombs early, you get the boomerang early. You get the claw shot relatively early. The only thing you don't get early is the double claw shot. That's not that one. Yeah, that's where the backslice was. It's the one in the weird part of... You have to go like through a weird section of Castle Town to get to it. But I'm probably going to get interrupted by the guy going, "Hey!
Hey, Link!
There it is.
Hey!"
This guy is a meme.
And you can't hear, but whenever he gives you a letter, he makes a jingle. He'll go like, "Do do 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 do." But he just hums it, so it's like, "Hmm." And then he can go dun 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 dun, dun, which is like the generic. You got a small key / open to treasure chest thing.
That's pretty great.
And now for everybody's favorite minigame.
That's a lie. I actually don't mind.
So you're not
the
gonna
double
touch
ones.
the fishing at all, are you?
No, I did that at the start of the game when you're required to. I feel like that was good enough. And I'll have to get the coral earring later anyway. Those eyes. Ah! You're welcome for making your eardrums bleed. I actually like this guy a lot. He's really funny. He acts like your generic, like, over-the-top guy, but whenever you win, he gets really upset. He's like, "I can't believe he actually did that." Oh, that was it. Okay. I remember that being a lot harder, but whatever. Thanks. I remember the first one having a couple more targets than that, but whatever.
Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, and you get fangirls.
They just sound like every LCU student hearing every
chase
announcement
them.
ever.
Right?
By the way, the guards in this game, the Hyrule guards, as opposed to Twilight Princess, where they're actually, well, as opposed to Ocarina of Time, where they're actually kind of competent, they are completely incompetent in this.
Oh, yeah. I think it's
Like,
the South
most
exit.
of them are extremely overweight.
Is there a version of them that is competent?
A few. Not very many, though. There's a scene in this one earlier on where you have to help a Zora child get to Kakariko Village. And it's like right when Link walks into Telma's bar. And like some of the soldiers like, yeah, we'll escort her there. And they're all like, yeah! And then like, oh, good thing they agreed to help us. There's gonna be a lot of monsters. Then they turn around and all the guards are gone. They're just all fucking left. Link's just standing there like, really? Alright, fine, I guess I'll do it myself.
You're getting jumped by a dog.
Hi, Hero Shade.
Oh yeah, make sure you know the backslice.
Oh, hell yeah.
Why can't that be in Smash?
Wow, really?
Oh, the Helm Splitter's even better, though. Unfortunately, it requires the shield attack, which is crap, but, you know. The shield attack only works when you don't want it to.
Show it to me again. Oh, wait. I love this, though.
So happy.
It's so epic, though.
Yeah, I don't remember if it was conceptualized or only theorized, but the Hero Shade is basically the Ocarina of Time, Link. Like, after he did all his stuff in Ocarina Majora and went on to become, like, a really strong swordsman. So it's like his previous incarnations are teaching him skills.
After you become a fierce deity.
Yeah, really. That's what happens to First Lady Link.
Which one was the last one chronologically again?
The last one? Oh, jeez. I have no idea. Remember, the
There's
timeline
branching
splits into
timelines.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't
There's
know
a
offhand.
beginning one, but there's no ending timeline per se.
I mean, I could check real quick, but I'll wait until a cutscene to where I don't need to be holding the controller.
That's fair.
Sorry, I was remembering something. I'm trying to remember when the donation thing starts opening up to where you can donate to get Malamart here. Because I checked it semi-recently after I freed Laneru from the clickers, otherwise known as the Twilight, but it wasn't open yet. Hi.
Oh.
No, just show me a picture, it'll be
Isn't
faster.
the theory that she descended from Gerudos?
Yeah.
Because she's got the iconic red hair. And strong personality. As opposed
Yeah.
to...
So currently, the quote-unquote last ones, at least according to this picture, is on Hyrule Decline and the Last Hero, which is the hero loses against Ganon. It's Adventure of Link, which is Zelda 2. And Hero Successful in the Child Era, it is Four Swords Adventures. And Adult Era of Ganondorf Defeated, it is Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. So all the crappy ones are at the end. That's really weird.
That's sad.
Yeah. Well, Zelda 2's not crappy. It's just, it's weird. It's the Dark Horse. It's got like, it's weird. It's kind of like an RPG where you gain levels. It's bizarre. It's not bad, but it's weird.
That's a little
What?
bit weird, yeah.
Which one?
Zelda 2.
Oh, yeah.
It's not bad. It's just weird. And
I
here's
have it,
Shad.
if you ever want to.
Oh, I have it as well. It's just weird.
Yeah.
I have beaten it, but I don't have any plans to go back. Alright, thanks, Talum. And last but not least, Mystery Man, who will not talk to us. Can I look at the map, please? Thanks. Appreciate it. Oh, so I'm supposed to go find him. Okay. The Mystery Man is secretly Ike.
Perfect.
Should have known.
Though it does kind of make sense whenever it tells you who he is, and it makes sense why you know this person and why this person is the way he is where he lives.
Yeah.
If I can be vague and not spoil too much.
I'm just gonna check and make sure there's not any I can get, like, right now. Any additional ones? I don't think so, but I could be wrong. So much over Farron Woods, Lake Hylia. Oh yeah, I can get Lake Hylia's. Those two are later. What do you get for that one? Oh, right, that's the really good one. Oh man, I gotta go get that one now.
Is it the draw?
Yeah.
The draw attack?
That one's that's like a high risk, high reward one, and I love it. Anything that like encourages me to play risky, I love.
And then as soon as you put away the sword, whenever you do that, you also you get the free animation for the after the kill. It's anytime you finish.
I am gonna go check and see if that's open yet. The ability to donate. I don't think it is, but I could be wrong.
Might as well try.
Maybe the Hawkeye will be there. I don't know. It probably won't be, but you're supposed to have it well before this point, and like earliest you can get it is right after you get the Highland Shield or something crazy like that. Oh right, forgot about that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're not big fans of that.
Because the little kids are on lookout.
Yep,
Which, by the way, you can hit them.
I believe it. You should see what happens to Mallow when you shoot him with the slingshot at the start of the game. He just like one of those little bobble doll things. Hey, there you are. Phase 1, repair the broken bridge. Phase 2, buy some stuff.
Brother, do you know the way?
As if I'm gonna use the money for anything anymore? I don't think so. I've had that 600 rupees sitting in my wallet since I beat Goron Mines. It's been there for a while. Because when you're not having to scrounge around for pieces of heart, like, oh, I don't know, say donating 1,000 rupees to get one from that guy in Hyrule Castle Town, all of a sudden you have a lot more spending money. Alright, so now...
You work to the Howling.
That's gonna be as close as I can get. Oh well. I think this just warps you to a patch that's kind of near it. But yeah, you can't get this one earlier because there's a staircase you have to climb, and you come here as a wolf in Linearu, but you can't get up there because you can't switch back to Adult Link. And by Adult Link, I mean normal Link.
And there's a staircase that you can't climb as a dog?
Ladder, whatever.
Ladder. But
So I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure dogs can climb stairs.
There actually are some spots that a dog can't climb up that Link can, though. They're not staircases, they're just really steep.
That's fair.
But he can also run way faster than Link can.
oh yeah, and you don't have to abuse your horse for once.
Yeah, the horse doesn't get used much, sorry to say. Which is why Ilia's Charm is like one of the worst items in Zelda history, unfortunately. Because it just sees no use by that point in the game. You're just gonna warp everywhere if you need to go fast.
It's a nice thing story-wise.
One more time. Okay.
That's a weird one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm impressed that gave it to me.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
As long as you get at least 50%.
I was doing a really poor job
And
there.
here we go again.
What the heck was that song supposed to be? Is this the one I can't ever remember? It sounds familiar. Sorry for the echo. Dang, it sounds really familiar. What is it from? Is it like Sonata of Awakening from Majora's Mask? Maybe something I just don't remember. Watch it be the freaking Bossa Nova from Majora's Mask.
I'll Google it for you.
That is really weird. I can't remember that one at all.
And this is the Lake Hylia...
Lake Hylia one.
Lake Hylia Stone, whatever.
Oh man, that, yeah, I can't picture that one at all. Yeah, we'll get that when we get to it.
What will it want?
Oh, hi, Mr. Fairy. I've already got one of you, but...
Starting to say, you want to talk about items that I used and abused so many times? Bombs.
Yeah.
That's what I spent most of my rupees on. I just go and buy handfuls upon handfuls upon handfuls of bombs.
Yeah, bombs are really good in this game. It also helps you get like 4 different bomb bags.
Oh.
I don't want to explore too far in here just because I don't want to accidentally grab a chest with a piece of heart in it, but I would like to find some money early on. Like here. Just in case. That's not money.
More bombs.
I don't want those. Look at how many bomb bags I have. I have 3 bomb bags. What do I need more bombs for?
I do like how the bomblings are a cool concept, but it's just like, I'm not really going to use this because most of the time I kind of want to throw them.
Yeah. The water ones are pretty cool, though. I like that idea.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. That's all I was looking for.
All 10 of them.
I mean, I don't need to be rich or anything, just in case I need to, like, use the cannon or something.
Oh, yes.
Which I think the first time he sends you there, he does it for free, but after that you have to
Yeah.
pay. But you can warp there
can
almost
warp there
immediately, so
afterwards.
it's like, what's the point?
But at the same time, I do it just for the music and the fact that...
Oh yeah, where it plays that weird noise where it sounds like there's some guy going rah, 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 rah. I still don't know what that's supposed to be, but it's weird.
It's
and I don't like it.
It's him overexerting.
All those. Push the wrong button.
Though in my phone's defense, I have way too many tabs.
I'm too lazy to put on the Zoratonic. I'm not gonna do it. Can I not grab?
No, the only place you can grab on is next... Oh, no.
There we go. I was gonna say that's dumb.
It's glitchy. Oh yeah, can't you attack the bird? But terrible things happen to you, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Alright. There. That's where I need to go. Excuse. That's going to the bottom of the lake. So one of the downsides of this game is B is used to cancel a lot of things. And as a result, I'm used to hitting B to cancel a lot of things. But the item that you have equipped is used with B, and so I hit that button a lot. Cancels it in Skyward Sword, cancels it in Ocarina of Majora, cancels it in Wind Waker, cancels it in pretty much every game except this one.
So it's not the fourth, it's the fifth. No, like I need to specify like highway.
It would be the fifth one, but yeah. If you're going in order, it's the fifth one you can obtain story-wise. This is the first one you can obtain after you've gotten the ability to transform.
Hidden skill song.
I feel like it might be like Minuet of Forest or Serenade of Water or something, and I'm just not picturing it, which is odd, but it's possible. You might as well.
The shield bash is such a disappointing hidden skill.
They're not wrong. Like I said, the only good point of the shield bash is set up for the helm splitter. That'll have to do. Whoever made this watchtower, thank you for putting a ladder there, not the vines. Otherwise this would take about 3 times as long to get up here. And to drop something so loud that it sounds like a gunshot.
Yeah, mortal draw. Okay,
It's
so
probably fine. Don't worry too much about it. There's just potentially breakable things everywhere.
Yep. Yeah, the Gerudo Desert. This is one of my more favorite iterations of the desert, though. Usually the desert's kind of crap.
okay, come on.
Nikki, how afraid of your heights? That was a good sentence.
It depends.
You jump from the top of a high watchtower.
I backflipped off of it too. That's even better.
I'm not really afraid of heights like in video games. You know, like the weird feeling people get. I don't really feel that. Like the one time I really felt that was whenever I was in an IMAX theater and they did that thing where there's like a helicopter
You're riding
and as
a
it's
helicopter.
flying around,
Yeah.
whatever is holding the camera goes under the conductor.
Yeah.
But that was more of a. I felt like it was more of a motion sick thing than
That.
anything else.
I wish I didn't get motion sick so easy.
The poor hero Shade, he's just looking for somebody to sing with.
Yep.
Can't sing as a skeleton because...
They got no diaphragm. They have diaphragm.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Fire in the hole. Ew, dude, TMI. Oh, this looks way cooler at night than it does during the day.
Oh yeah, it does.
Man, I forgot how bad it looks during the day, but when I see it at night, it looks a lot better. Also, good luck hunting for the golden bug during the daytime here.
Oh,
Because that would be a nightmare.
Because doesn't it create minor mirage?
Yeah, it does. And everything's also shiny, too, and the golden bug is, of course, shiny as well.
Jeez.
So it's really hard to spot. I just rememred that.
And I love how Midna does come clean here.
James Twilight Princess. We're here. And many members.
Yeah, I can't wait to go to that dungeon. That's a lie.
Oh, it's kind of trippy. I mean,
It has a floor master-like enemy, and I don't like it.
Oh yeah.
I don't like the souls. Or the little hands, whatever they're called. The hands that guard the souls. I really don't like them.
I do not want.
They want to touch me inappropriately, and I don't want them.
Ew.
Actually, they just want to touch my ball inappropriately.
Ew.
Here.
Really don't like that dungeon. So that's probably, honestly, that's probably the most disappointing dungeon as a whole. Because even when you fight Zant, it's, I don't know, something's...
It's
great
like the
at-
teleportation.
It's great and it's crappy at the same time, because, like,
Yeah.
it's a perfect fit for Zant, because he's just a psycho, But the fight itself's kind of a letdown. Yeah, the fight itself's a big
Somebody
letdown.
that really wasn't meant to take power, you can tell.
Yeah.
This end.
Link's like, can I go now?
Heal them. Rotate them.
Why do we have to have this discussion in the desert where it's either freezing cold at night or boiling hot during the day?
To remember.
Link's face. Before he smiles, he just looks really angry. Just. It's so funny.
Will murder this tiny child.
There's a great shot in Skyward Sword. I can't wait for you to see where Link has his eyes wide open, and it looks so funny.
Yes.
It's very meme-worthy. It's usually something too heavy breathing intensifies.
This is actually...
Ooh, is that a treasure? Is that money? I want it. Give the money.
See how good your aim is.
Oh, it actually is moving. Probably should have gotten closer.
Yeah, you're out of range.
Yeah, I'll
You're
pull
gonna
up the
have-
marker. Maybe not. Where's it going?
It goes in a circle.
Oh, okay. I was expecting it just to go back and forth. Now I'm out of range. That's much easier. Thank you, game. I appreciate that. Also, I don't have to deal with the damn levers while I'm up here. I swear, those things get worse every time I see them. In this game or Ocarina. We plop. For like 20 roops. Yep, 20 roops.
It's not what I want. I want the names of the songs.
So you're still not having much luck with that.
I guess that makes me feel a little better that no one else apparently can figure it out either.
You know, that one song. The thing and stuff.
It would, at this point, it would not shot me if it was from Minish Cap. Oh, arrows! What the? What am I gonna do with arrows? Shoot things?
Sucker.
There they are. Oh no, those are worse than the levers.
Yeah, I'm gonna ignore them now. Excuse. Thank you.
Starting to say they're deadly accurate though.
Working with your aim.
Oh.
Where are you? Get out of here. There we go. For what little it mattered, I caught the female dayfly.
Hey.
And the only thing more sad than that is the fact that the reward you actually do get for it in the HD version is even worse than getting no reward. It gives you stamps for your Miiverse of different letters.
No.
Isn't that nice?
Which at this point is entirely useless.
Yep.
Worse than pointless.
My father will hear about this.
My father will hear about this.
What was the key?
Let's
Here we
go
go.
fight some shadow
you
things.
you get to see his fighting in action.
Hi. Wow, this is a really small arena. I didn't have any choice there. I was gonna die if I didn't do anything. These guys do a full heart of damage. I'm at 3/4. And I got stuck on a wall, so that's good. I'm glad that happened. Yeah, that was a tiny ass arena. Usually they're a little bit larger than that. Honestly, thought I was gonna die there. Luckily, they always drop hearts, so. I'll be refilling my life meter now.
Pretending like you didn't just look death in the eye.
Because I like looked over and I'm like 3/4 heart and I'm like, oh crap, they do a full heart of damage. I remember that because that's when NCS died in his playthrough. Yeah, remember how I said they took apart the bridge? Here's the piece of it they took apart.
Oh. Well,
You try to warp here, the game will be like, nope, you can't warp there. But yeah, this is the giant ass hunk of rock.
Ooh, yes.
Wow.
Of course,
I
it's
didn't
gonna.
even get all the way over there.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so stone 1. Let's see.
I believe that's Song of Healing.
Song of Healing, yes, from Majora's Mask. Second one is Requiem of
Spirit from Ocarina.
Third one is Prelude of Light.
Mm-hmm.
Fourth one, this is the like Hylia Oath to Order.
Oh, I wouldn't remember the Oath to Order. Yeah, from Majora's Mask. You only play that song like twice.
Yep.
No wonder it sounded so familiar though. It's my favorite Zelda game.
Peak Provinces is Wind's Requiem from Wind Waker.
I could remember the Wind's Requiem, yeah.
Ballad of Twilight is the 7th one, which
Is that just a Twilight Princess?
it's just the Twilight
Okay.
Princess one.
I was about to say, because I don't think that's from a previous game.
Yes.
Oath to Order, really? Wow, now I feel like an idiot. I really should have caught that one sooner.
Well, it just gives you a snippet and it's not a good.
Yeah.
Hello?
Cars are the.
You're on time clock.
True.
Keep going. Hopefully, I'll catch you at certain stage boss.
Okay. He screams going without me, and we all scream okay and just keep running.
I see.
Don't even look back.
No regrets.
Alright, let's see if I can do this without the Hawkeye. Because I've actually never done this without the Hawkeye. Fuck you. Get on your knees and tell me you love me.
Okay.
It's so much fun to snipe in this game, though. That bow and arrow is really good. You can pick stuff off from a mile away. I shot the driver of that pig, and so the pig just took off with no one dropping it. And there was a guy on the back that was trying to shoot me, and the guy just goes right into a wall. Oh man, that was great. Get out of here. I don't know why the pigs are they're so funny in this game. There's one point where you have to help your friend and he's captured by the leader of these guys. And, you're riding on your horse, but then there's these guys that are, like, riding beside you, so you have to slash them off. And there was one guy that ran out in front of me and, like, just lost control and fell off. And, like, just jumps over the pig and keeps going. It's so funny. God, I love it. This is easily my favorite area in terms of just how stupid funny it is. I need that. It'll be okay though. I'm sure he won't mind. Hi! I know I saw you like less than 20 minutes ago, but I'm back. I've used the helm splitter once since you last saw me.
Give a life lessons well.
Yep. I mean, they're not bad. They're really good. It's just I've not been in a dungeon, so there's been no chance to really use them yet.
Yes.
You missed it a second ago. I shot, you know how there's like a couple guys guarding to where this is?
Yes.
There was one guy that, like, he got up with the guy that was going to shoot him on the pig, and I shot the rider, and so the pig gets up and just goes straight into a wall.
Yes.
I mean, directly, and it was so funny.
This is where they kind of pull some samurai
Pizza
stuff.
cats.
Yeah.
Well, no, not really.
You just pull it out and slash.
Yeah. It's basically the idea, like, if you put away your sword and don't L-target or do anything, if you can hit a blow on somebody, it insta-kills them.
Wow.
I mean, it won't work on bosses, but, like, it's still really fun to use.
It deals more damage than your average sword hit.
Yeah. It'll one-shot, like, the Lasalfos, for example.
It's not worth it with how fast you can attack.
Oh, I don't know, it's still fun to use, though. I love using this thing.
When speedrunning.
Oh, well, yeah, when speedrunning. Thankfully, this is not a speedrun.
Or for safety's sake. Oh, there was a Poe.
Yeah.
It's just a Poe from a Poe family.
He's a big fan of sandwiches. Is that his family? Is it a sandwich family?
Yeah.
Fuck you, Weaver.
Then go away.
Do not like those. I think that's where the Poe is during the night.
Starting to say, this is like the place where I come to
get money, apparently. Good lord.
to mess with
Excuse you. Where are you going, buddy?
those must be some like steel-toed leather boots or something.
Yes.
Because he kicks all the chests. No respect for craftsmanship these days.
No, really isn't. I thought that was where I was supposed to go. Is there a different entrance or something? That's just a chest. I don't give a crap about that. I think I was going the right way.
No, you were. It's just it has several branches.
Maybe? I honestly don't remember. I remember the second half of Arbiter's Grounds way better than the first.
Yes. Okay.
Or whatever you want to call the prerequisite to Arbiter's Grounds. Gerudo Desert, I guess. It doesn't feel like Gerudo Desert, but it's also not... Like, when I picture Gerudo Desert, I don't actually picture Gerudo Desert. I picture the Haunted Wasteland from Ocarina, which is part of it, but not... Oh, yeah, there's 3 pathways here. Because, of course, there is. Yeah. Okay.
And this
Now I
is
know
where
where
you
I'm going.
get to
Snipe.
Snipe City.
Hell yeah.
This is where...
Pretty sure that's supposed to happen automatically, because I was not holding forward. Get out of here.
Yeah. This is where you go to play with Hawkshot. I thought there was one more.
He may just not be in draw distance.
I'm hoping that the music's going to be as loud as... Well...
Oh right, you can't move and shoot. Tragically.
Alas, 'tis not the Breath of the Wild.
Aren't you allowed to move and shoot with most of the other ones?
Mm-hmm. The Skyward Sword kind of started that.
Yeah, and everybody else kind of...
It's another reason I do like Skyward Sword more than most people do. Is like it doesn't get a lot of recognition for stuff. Everyone's like, "Oh, Breath of the Wild was the first to do this." Like, no, that was Skyward Sword.
Yeah.
You just didn't play it because you didn't like it.
You were just being picky.
Even Brandon's not exempt from that. He doesn't really care for Skyward Sword. And thanks to a thing you haven't run into yet, Caitlin refuses to play the game. After she finished it, she's like, "I will never pick this game up again."
Kind of scared now. Is it a mechanic or a character?
It's not a character, thankfully. I'm glad you decided to just run at somebody who's holding a bow.
That's how you fight someone, right? You run
There is a
directly at
chest.
their weapon without attempting to not get hit at all.
Yep.
Yeah, I think this corner is actually the deserted one.
Yeah.
Like...
Let's just put it this way, in the Twilight Princess counterpart, there's a meme involving it where you have to get Tears of Light in order to, like, restore areas, and it's got a picture of a guardian that says, "Tears of Light, I'll show you tears." And they're not wrong. Honestly, it's not that bad. Really, the third one's probably the one that sucks. Now this is gonna be fun.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you could do this. I was the one that actually just ran around the corner.
I think think there's actually a couple in here, but I'm not gonna waste my time.
Yeah. It's just
I'm
fun to...
I am gonna check her out for money, though. Some greedy
This game
bastard.
is being quite generous with. In the Arbiter's grounds, the desert of all places.
Yeah. Alright, if you're just gonna...
Put my arrow right back up.
Man, right in the neck, too. That's gotta hurt. I saw you go over there. Clip that corner of it.
The theory is that
That's the
this
spot.
place is where the army was being kept. And that's why you have the tents with all of the goblins and stuff like that, but then...
A lot of them are deserted because they went to other parts of the world. Ah, damn. No idea where that guy was. So if he fires an arrow at me, I can see where he was, but... Well, I know he wasn't standing there because I walked right past that.
Oh, I think he saw you through the window. Where is he?
No.
Is it that tower? No?
Nope.
Because now I'm curious. Could it be all the way across the way? There's one tower across the way, because there's 4 towers. There it is.
Yeah, there it is. No idea how he... How would I have been able to get to him without him seeing me?
I do love how you can bat arrows out in the sky.
And you can shoot through their arrows with your own arrows, which is also hilarious.
Oh, and there's weird, instances that allow you to shield bash their arrows into other...
Get on your knees and tell me you love me.
Check the top of that tower. No, you got it.
Hi. Glad you didn't notice me, like, at all. I had to get that one. That's just too easy not to.
Roast pork.
Besides, it's still technically a 3-heart run since you don't actually get anything for it until 5 heart pieces.
Accidentally grabbing that 5th heart piece.
No! Purple Rupal.
Yay.
The noblest of all Rupals. Other than the silver and the golds, obviously. Alright, let's go kick some ass.
Get ready for a boss fight.
Where's my bitch?
There appears to be a pig here.
That would be just great if Midna just showed up. There's a pig here. Your horns have seen better days.
You've fought this guy several times.
Ow!
It's his pig.
What a dick.
For shame.
Pig.
Don't go whacking your pig in public. No one wants to see that. You pretty much just get to smack the crap out of this guy, and it's so much fun.
He was annoying at the beginning.
Slow as hell.
The first fight you do with him is the hardest fight, because you're on the Great Bridge going like this towards each other, and you have to spin attack him without him hitting you.
That's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah. And if you mess it up, you have to redo the whole thing. You have to do it twice. I think you have to hit him twice.
Sure.
The second time you shoot him with arrows, so you got, you know, like a pretty far distance to hit him, and then this time you just knock the crap out of him. So he gets progressively easier.
Yeah.
And this is pretty much the last point you see him as an enemy.
Yeah.
I can't beat you, so I'm just going to set the whole place on fire. Me dealing with spiders every time. It's setting the stone on fire!
That's how that works.
Yep, sure
He's
is.
roasting his pig.
Mm. Pulled pork, anyone?
How do that in public?
Into the wall! Into the wall! Oh. Well, I'm disappointed. I, for one, was promised that pig crashing into a wall. Oh well.
Maybe the next pig.
Yep. Also, I forgot to put those up there. My bad. My bee. My biggity bee.
There we go. So, hey, there's... Ah, yes, and your introduction to a foe that...
Levers! I hate those things.
Leave her alone.
There's not anything worthwhile out here, but I'm curious anyway. Hearts? Boo. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. They're hiding the good shit over here. Should have known.
It's because you're lefty.
Yep.
They hide everything on the left.
It's true. We really do.
Oh.
And you guys never see it coming.
Because it's from the left.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just so you can see more slaughter.
I'm not even gonna do the joke. I can't do it justice. I'm not gonna do the dog sniffing balls joke. It's not funny. It never was. I actually don't remember what this is. This is probably just 50 rupes.
Yeah, it's a chest with 50 roots.
By the way, the oil in that lantern, that's only been replaced once, and that was because of the monkey. That was because of the monkey. That was the only reason, because you have to replace it.
Yikes.
Otherwise, you don't really have to use it.
No.
It just makes seeing in this game a lot easier.
Yeah.
But if you know where you're going.
Also, I'm relying on you to keep me on track for making sure I don't pick up chests with pieces of heart, because they're in dungeons in this game, and I don't like that.
Me?
Yeah. I know there's two per dungeon.
No, you're right, Ty. He's counting on me, the person who has never even remotely...
Well, I mean, you could look it up, sure.
That's fair.
That's what I've been doing. That's the only thing I've been using a guide for, is to make sure I don't pick them up. Usually they're in pretty obvious places, but sometimes I can't remember which one's which. In fact, the last heart piece I ever got my first playthrough was the one in Goron Mines. Oh, right, I can't roll. That's cool. Do it like that.
You can't roll at all in the game, or just...
No, you can't roll while you're walking through, I guess, quicksand.
Okay. That makes sense.
It's a lot easier to walk on as a dog than a human, probably because you're not getting weighed down by all the crap in your pockets.
John Mulaney.
Where are you supposed to go here? Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it's not that. Move some stuff around here.
Definitely wear the boots.
Yes, the iron boots. That will help.
Alright.
Oh, hi.
Make this run even faster. This is exactly what I want.
Get back here. If you're gonna be obnoxious, I'm gonna kill you. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was more expecting. Bye! Problem? Yeah, you get back down there. He didn't even hit me somehow.
This poor guy. He's trying his hardest. Ooh.
This is where He-Man has been hiding all along. Oh yeah, these little things. Yeah, these are obnoxious.
Skeletor.
Yeah.
Okay, so... Yeah.
I remember that. I'm not that dumb. I will probably fall and die in that quicksand at least one time, though. It's really hard to not do it at some points where you have to cut it really close.
I've done it a lot.
It's not like I avoided falling in the lava and going like, hey, we're having a sale. I'm not gonna count that as a refill because I didn't have to refill it. I just chose to. That's probably like a key or the map. Probably a map.
Starting to say
We'll know by then.
that'll help
that'll
you.
happen. Key.
Yeah, because you need to keep it through. Oh yeah, the bugs. I will say, I think this dungeon gives you the most unique enemies.
That is true. Get up there. There you go. I think this is one of the rare instances of kill all enemies to advance. Or at the very least, killing all of them would mean they're not in my way.
Oh, I remember.
It's probably lighting the torches in some order or something like that, but I'd rather those things were gone first, so... You gonna get around that hump? There you go.
Yes.
Yep.
You gotta love that animation.
Oh, I was doing that all the time in the Forest Temple, and I was still getting used to the controls again. It was so bad.
Because isn't the mini-boss here? Yep.
Because like I said, this game likes to pull from Ocarina of Time, so why not pull out the Forest Temple from Oot? This is like almost verbatim what happens in the Forest Temple. The only difference is they're color-coded.
I mean, if it ain't broke.
A lot of people do legit love the Forest Temple in Ocarina. It's like one of their favorites. I don't know if it's my favorite from Ocarina, but it's definitely where the game feels like it's getting serious. I'd probably say my favorite one's the... probably the Shadow.
And then you don't realize what's happening until you transform into a wolf. And
Hi.
I'll get ready for this.
Get out of here, G-Host. It's like a really shitty knockoff of a Dementor. Sniff, sniff.
Sniff, 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 sniff.
Forget the scent of Ilya? Aww.
Yep, forget the scent of your
Friend.
friend.
Friend. Isn't she just a great friend? Really? Alright, whatever. I don't remember that being a problem, but okay. Just give me the damn map.
Starting to say.
What the actual heck, man? Is it just because it's like a nice fancy chest? That's stupid.
Once I see the map, I can probably tell you which one's a piece of hearts.
Alright. Let's take the ground.
Oh yeah, there's claw shotguns.
Yeah. This probably ain't one of them. Or I could be wrong. Why didn't you say anything then?
That's why I was just like...
Alright, fine, I'll do it myself. Man, I forgot how giant this dungeon was.
Oh yeah, you need a
Well,
compass.
the last two aren't that big a deal, but...
So, we just don't open any chests for now.
Yeah, until we get to a locked door where it's like, oh, we need a key. We'll go left.
Yes, indeed.
I thought you meant me. I'm like, I have one open, thank you.
No, that's me.
Really, really bad about leaving open 20 tabs on this computer.
I was about to say, if that's on your phone, no wonder your phone dies, like, almost immediately.
How many tabs do you have open on your phone?
Right now, 5 or 6.
Oh god. I have 2 open at most at any given time. Oh, I guess we could do the obvious thing and just do what the game told me to do, which is just to follow the scent. Again, I don't like going around the dungeons as Wolf Link. I just don't think it's as fun as playing a dungeon OG style.
Can't tell me what to do.
Oh, right, I want you to do this first. I knew this was here, I just couldn't remember where it was. Ah, to the basement, where nothing could possibly go wrong.
Okay.
Oh yeah. You never hear bad things happen.
So the second one
Nope.
is gonna be the one. It's gonna be after you get the spinner.
Oh, is it where you take like that weird winding path to get up to like a weird spot in that giant room? Okay.
The Stalfos, there will be a Stalfos there. Kill it, then open the chest.
Alright, I can
So
remember
just
that.
don't.
I mean, I'll probably kill him anyway, but I just want to open the chest.
I can't wait for the spinner. It makes me happy. There we go.
Hey, how's it going?
Re-dead.
Oh yeah, now you're gonna stun me. Alright.
They are great enemies.
Key. Up and up and up and up. Hey, money! I forgot they dropped money. Thankfully it didn't feel for me, therefore it did in fact matter. I guess that was all that was in here?
Yeah.
Alright, well, that was lame. Made that entire room just to pull one lever to get one key and then leave. Magic's magic. Boo! Alright, so we go left again. I'm just gonna keep going left every chance they give me.
It's worked every time except for
When it didn't.
the piece.
Plus, I think there's like one instance in this game where you actually have two keys at any given time, and I'm pretty sure it's Ganon's tower. And I think it's just for an optional room that has like a crap ton of extra supplies and money.
Yep.
Hello, Karen. You're doing it, Mr. Krabs. You're doing it. Oh, those are there. I don't remember them. Is that guy gonna fly over here? No? He's just gonna... Hey! I don't know what that skullhead thought he was up to, but... he's dead now. Okay. I'm going to assume that was the right thing to do. I'm going off of memory from like at least 5 years ago. This is gonna be great. This is the first dungeon where I really just don't remember my way around. The other ones I kind of do. I actually had a really good Morpheal fight. I only took a quarter of a heart of damage from him. And that was just because I got clipped by one of the bomb fish. Well, this is slow-paced. Boy. Normally I don't fight you guys, but get down here. Ooh, that one's on fire. Compass? No, that wasn't a Stalfos that I just beat. Compass. The compass.
Because we didn't go in a...
Plus, we also don't have the spinner anyway, so yeah, there's no way it could have been that one. Is this the thing I have to push? Yeah, looks like it. I'm not gonna read that though, because I'm lazy. I'll figure it out. I had to teach myself the water temple after all. Hi, Reded. Oh, come on, really? Alright, whatever. Bye. I'll take your key. Heck yeah! and hopefully a red rupee. Yeah! Hey, there's a reason I remembered, like, enjoying fighting those guys. It's because they give you money. I always appreciate that. Like, don't give me hearts, give me money. Like, I've got a bottle of milk, a blue potion, and a fairy. I think I'm fine. The milk has 2 uses, and in a 3-heart run, that's a full heal. So I really don't need the hearts. Get out of there. I'm not going over there where that Rita is while you guys are going to hang around here. I know you're just going to keep poking me. The other one stunned me. Red Rupel. Dude, stop targeting him. What are you doing? Well, at least you're out of that, I guess. Alright, fine. I'll be back for your money once you're done, you know, falling to the ground in tears. Thank you. Maybe I've just gotten better at remembering, not remembering, but seeing patterns in this game.
Yeah.
Just instinctively, I was like, oh yeah, there's a spot there. You can dig. Normally I would not have paid that any mind whatsoever. Hi. You look really upset.
Aren't these like one of 6 postals or whatever?
There's only 4, but they do count as postal. These are the only required ones outside the one that's in Giovanni's room. So you have to get at least 5 to finish the game. I don't even remember what the rewards are. I know you get Great Fairies, Tears in a Bottle for one of them, and one of them's the infinite money, obviously. But I don't remember if there's a 3rd reward or not. And to be honest, I'm not going to go pick them all up, because that's even worse than doing the skull full of tokens. I really can't be bothered. I've done it once before, and I feel like that's a one-and-done project for me. That's like the blue coins in Mario Sunshine. Like, do it once for bragging rights, and then never again.
Headbutt.
I like it when I'm sniffing it into my key.
I love how it just got really dark.
I have to remember this for that. I think it is this room. Is this it? No, that's not it. There was a room I got stuck in for a long time where I kept dying in the quicksand and I didn't realize those rats were a thing. Got me multiple times. Pretty sure it almost game overed me, actually. Don't feel confident making those jumps as a wolf. Next. Oh yeah, another one of these puzzles. Money.
Just the way those things flash feels kind of majestic.
Yeah, it kind of does. Oh yeah, where's Uku in this dungeon? I'm making a habit of making sure I don't pick him up. Or her up.
Oh.
I avoided it thus far, but I can't remember offhand where Uku is here. I actually need to go up here, or was I going the right way? Dude! Dude! There we go. Guess I do need to keep pushing this. There we go. Alright, what am I doing here? Excuse you? pull a chain, and here your ass comes cheerfully ready to bite. Don't make me go down there.
Claw shot it up there and kill it.
I'll leave it alone. For now. I'll wait till after the puzzle's solved, then I'll go back and kill it. Key. Wow, that wasn't worth it. But I guess it's off the map now, so that's something. Alright, now that I know that was a complete and utter dead end, where am I supposed to go? I feel like I'm in the wrong room here. I'm just an idiot and don't remember. I jump down there, do I go through there? I feel like that's the door I'm supposed to be going through.
Oh, you went... You did it a little out of order, but it's fine.
Is it? Because I don't know if I can get out of the room in the way I'm supposed to be going, which is over there. Because that was the way I came in and I jumped down, and that's just going to lead back to the center. Am I just supposed to go back to the center? Should I let that guy flop around? Okay, so this is back where I was. Am I actually supposed to go here? That's where you go after you get them all. Already went through the left. Am I supposed to go through the left again?
They had you go through the side you went through last.
Oh, that was supposed to be the fourth Poe then? Interesting. I don't think it's here.
Yeah. Oh. Hey. Go back into the.
Yeah.
Go back into the room. I forget about this one. The one where you were stuck. This makes more sense if it's the room I'm thinking of. Look up.
That's not the right button. I mean, I see the door. I already saw it when I came in. I'm just not sure how to get up there. First and foremost, though.
Because I think there's a claw shot enter somewhere.
I mean, I saw one, but I don't think it actually led anywhere, and that was... Well, two of them. One was right there, that just takes you back to the start, and the other one was right here, which doesn't go anywhere. There's nothing down there other than a patch of land. Yeah, there's nowhere to go on this patch of land. Yeah, come to think about it, I don't even know why this is here.
You did that, the rotating lever is dead.
Am I, like, supposed to hop over there somehow while the chandelier's up? It doesn't look like you can make that jump. I guess I could try.
Unless you're
That
supposed
really
to
doesn't
stand
look like a jump you can make.
unless you're supposed to stand where that square is. And the chandelier.
Oh, that might be it, actually.
Falls.
Oh, give it a minute. Yeah, that's what it is. That's dumb. Alright, whatever.
And then this.
That's how you get across.
Yeah.
Because there was another one like it earlier that didn't have that circle in the center. Probably so you couldn't exploit it or get you stuck. So that's probably what they
Oh, here we go.
probably switched it. Hello. He was very surprised that he was dead. Like, oh man.
Scowl, bro.
You know what we do to those. Hi. Not sure how that missed. That works. Blew myself up, but I don't care. A heart? Lame, I was hoping for 10 rupees.
Meanwhile, I went through the fight, helm splitting and stuff like that because I was run out of bombs.
I was gonna say that's like just a Zelda staple. It's just those things will just show up and you just bomb them. I've just been used to it. It also helped that I knew where all the bomb bags were, so I've got like 80 right now. More bombs. More bombs.
That's how you get rid of bones. The bomb.
Hey, there we go. Come on, one of you's gotta have money. What? Lame. Can nothing be counted on in this world anymore?
Especially not.
Oh, this is like one of my favorite rooms in the game. So I'm gonna bomb arrow it.
And to everyone.
Like a hint or something? I don't remember. I know which torch it is. It's number 4. 8? At least I think it's number 4. I think it's you? Or not. Or maybe you're supposed to fight them, I don't know. Hello, friends. I see you've all come to the party. They really are. Oh, so it's first and 4. Got it, got it. I thought it didn't. Oh no, I guess it wasn't 4. There probably was a note somewhere that told me earlier and I just didn't care enough to read it. Alright, let's try 2. Nope, not 2. Alright, we'll try 5 after this. We can just sit here and grind money. That also works. There we go. Was 5. I just love how they put all this work into the statue that, like, if you played this a lot, you might see it for maybe 5 seconds. Because you're just gonna light the torches and be on your merry way. Or your Pippin way. Doesn't matter. Merry Pippin. Take your pick.
This is the interesting one.
Oh, this is the one that transforms into 4. Hi. Oh, that's so cool. I'd be so impressed by that if the 4th Poe in Ocarina of Time didn't do the exact same thing. Okay, this is already getting me motion sick. Spin 'em right around, boys. It's the crappiest game of musical chairs I've ever seen. And away with ya. Alright, that's 3 down.
And I love how they spaced them perfectly where you can't catch them with the 4 attack.
Yeah, that's true. They actually did do a good job making sure you couldn't just AoE cheat it. Which, while funny, would have kind of ruined the purpose of doing that. Is this the room I was thinking of earlier? No, it is not. That is not what I wanted to do. Did I get them all, or was that number 3? I could have sworn that was 3.
That's...
Excuse me.
It's 3. There's one more you haven't gone to.
Get the mouth to cooperate here. Oh, it works like that. Okay, that would have made a lot more sense. That's where you go after you get all 4. That one, I guess?
I think so, yeah.
Alright. Not sure how I get there, but I guess we'll find out. I feel like I'm doing these way out of order. I think I went 1, 4, 2, 3. I think that was the path I actually went.
I tried to make that jump twice.
Oh god, I'm so sorry.
As a human and...
I swear I tried to go through that area earlier. Oh, maybe because I'm getting the cutscene something will change here. Probably not, but... And there returns Meg. At least I think that was the blue one in... Or the green one in... Ocarina. Since they all had names for some reason. As if they were vital to the story. Real quick. Okay. Can't remember what that's used for, but... That's only after a certain point. That just goes to nowhere.
Oh, you have to rotate the bottom of the lid.
Oh, how do I get down there? Oh, is that just the under the stair thing? I thought I already did that. Oh, that was just for the key, though. Yeah, okay.
It's a...
It's a
Or
double
one
floor
thing at-
puzzle. Yeah, okay. Thanks for demoing that AoE attack. You'll be remembered. Yeah, okay, now I remember. I was about to say, I knew that claw shot target was used for something. Now I remember what it is. So I can get off the stupid thing. It's in one of these sections, you push it, you can reach it, and that's how you get out.
It should be right above that chest.
Probably have to push it back twice. No. Well, it's got to be the direction it wasn't in then, which was one forward. That's the only thing that makes sense. So now we just leave. Okay, I tried that already and it didn't work. There wasn't anything there. I did that exact same thing because it could only go 2 ways. I don't know why it worked the second time but not the first. I even said if I could get off of the wall because I was stuck and then looked back and it wasn't there. Alright, whatever. Hello. Take your time to spawn in, Mr. Ghost. I see you over there on the wall. I found your friend Yorick. I knew him. I didn't actually know him. That was a lie. He's probably glad he didn't have to suffer through that play like almost every other person did in the cast. Since I think Horatio is the only main character that isn't killed by the end of that?
And it's because he was the ref.
Yep.
Which is ironic.
Yep.
Because usually everybody wants to kill the ref.
No one can kill the ref if there's no one to kill the ref.
Back downstairs
Yeah.
we go.
Excuse you. Well, let me guess, I can't do that as a wolf, huh?
You cannot pull the stone lever.
I was trying to push it, but I guess it did have to be pulled. Oh well. Oh well, it could be worse. It could be the iron boots.
Oh god. Thunk, 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 thunk.
That's how you make the climbing speed in this game even slower. You put on the iron boots while you're doing it. Yay! Now we can finally get to Phantom Ganon. I mean the spinner. Now we actually get to the fun part of the temple.
Oh yes.
This is the good part of it. I really don't care for the Poe thing, because I feel like it's cheating from Ocarina, but this part's a lot of fun. I think my favorite overall one, in terms of the actual temple layout, not counting the boss, is probably Temple of Time. Yeah. Alright, that's boss key, which we obviously need the spinner for. We ain't getting to that anytime soon. So we'll go here. I was wondering if he was going to follow me down there for a minute. Let's start down here. Locked. Might as well just go from bottom to top. It'll be easier to keep track that way. A little too much height there, Mike.
Up away!
Keep going. You'll get him one day. That looked like he missed there too, but whatever.
The game gave it to me.
Yeah, the game took pity. I would kind of prefer if he kept missing. That was actually really funny. There we go.
More traps.
We'll see, as long as I can get the rupee from it. I didn't have to fight a Stalfos, and I haven't gotten the spinner, so I'm going to assume that's a key. Yep, key.
It says you require the spinner, so until you get the spinner.
Alright, I know the door's at the bottom, but I'm going to keep checking around here just to make sure I didn't miss anything else.
So
Probably nothing worthwhile.
I'd say don't open any chests after you get the spinner.
Unless we just find one that we're sure it's the one with the piece of heart, then we can start opening any one that's not that. Oops, that's the wrong way.
I thought you wanted to go down now that you have the key.
I said I wanted to check everything else first, just to be sure. I think that might be Uku right there.
Yeah, I did. Socials. You dead.
Maybe it's not. Nope, not Uku. Alright.
Usually you can check by
Usually it'll move, like the whatever they're in is.
her head
Yeah.
will stick out of the pot.
It actually shows up if you have the compass too. They show up as a blue dot usually, but you kind of have to be near it for it to recognize it. Oh hey, you got to where Uku was. Okay, I'm glad this torch is here for some reason. Alright. Well, that's everything there. Let's move on.
Surprise Midna stamp. What? That must just be in the HD version.
Yeah, it's an HD thing. Alright. Yeah, this is the room I'm thinking of where I kept screwing up the first time I played because I didn't know about the invisible rats, or the ghost rats, or whatever you want to call them. Oh, good. I'm glad that it just randomly decided to get me onto that one pillar to not cooperate. I might go through the rest of this real quick, just make sure there's not any more. Yeah, there's one more. Oh, there's a lot more than one. Gain, you okay? A mild seizure there, I was a little worried about you.
Well, they jumped on me so that we got rid of the targets.
Hi, Mr. Redead. That was an awkward angle. Get out of here. I came into this dungeon with just a little over 100 rupees, and I'm at 441 right now. Oh good, there's more of them. Things are obnoxious. I wonder if they kept getting me the first time I played through this. I probably had like 10 of them on me and just didn't see them. Oh yeah, there's Uku. I can see her on the map right there. That blue dot down there. That's her. I'm glad that was there, I guess. No, we're clear. Ah, these are here though. As far as I remember, the only thing they really don't like is the lamp. Dude, either let me spin attack them away. Alright, fine. Break out the lamp. Okay, that was funnier than it should have been.
Oh my goodness, she turned into a human!
Scatter!
Oh my god! Scatter!
Oh well. Yeah, there's Uku over there.
Shoot her. No, she'll be like, hey, I can see you.
I want to see what happens story-wise, because you need her to get to sitting in the sky, so what happens if you just don't collect her ever? Alright, let's go with that. Yes, low health. Half. Oh, there's a thing there. That almost didn't hit me. There we go. Get that god-awful sound effect out of here. I can't believe that actually worked. Most of the time it doesn't let you.
Oh, look, it's these guys.
Hi!
And now so.
Oops. Gently place the bomb. And there they go.
No.
Or one of them goes. Sure, why not? Oh, come on. I was having fun with that. Then Doug here had to go and ruin it. I was having fun, Doug.
Oh, I made a horrible joke.
It's hammer time
so
funny.
in D&D, we were fighting this god of death or whatever, and we ended up fighting around piles of bones that were treated as like very rough terrain. Like if you move too fast, it was.
That's not what I meant to do, but okay. Yeah, that's just not gonna work. I was trying to do the shield bash stuff for the helm splitter, but it was not having it.
But
That's why I kind of prefer the back slice. Oh well.
we fought against the guy, and there were piles of bones. And so, at one point in time, we hit the big bad hard enough that he goes into the piles of bones and takes damage from the sharp bones that he just broke. And the I mean, I just like without pause. I was just like, just got.
Oh, I thought you were gonna make a Doug joke. Since that's what we were talking about. Oh, gross! Wish I hadn't done that. Alright, where'd my lamp go? Take off those stupid iron boots already. Like, you're gonna be using them in here.
I love the bugs that just get flung into the sky. It's just like, I'm going to join my people now.
So here's the thing. I don't remember what this mini-boss is. At all.
It's great. It's...
Is it a Wolf-Link one?
No.
Okay, good.
It's a...
Oh,
sword.
yeah.
Who do you think used
I
this?
sliced it. I'm going to bet it's probably the Seal of Orichalcos, so probably the Great Leviathan. That'd be wicked if it was the Great Leviathan.
Oh.
Oh, it's Darth Vader. God damn it! I have to fight Darth Vader. That's gonna
It
suck.
it is a wolf thing. You have to use it to see him.
Damn it!
Digestible use.
Wolf-Link was not made for combat. I feel like I shouldn't have taken. I should have gotten hit by that, but whatever. Oh, no, I think I'm okay. Maybe. Fight me. You just gonna loom around me? I know it ain't gonna do nothing, but if the Wii remote would actually point at the screen, that'd be helpful. Okay. Oh, I was hoping to get some sort of reaction out of him.
Oh, if all else fails, she'll give you a hint.
So don't be a beast. Yeah, I tried that already. Should be a different hint, maybe. Am I supposed to be able to hit him while he's in the sky like this?
Oh, what might it be asking you to do?
Oh, really? I don't remember you having to shield bash to knock that stuff back at him.
I can double check real quick to make sure.
I also can't L target him, which is kind of a problem when shield bashing. I'm pretty sure I never had to do that though.
So just keep dodging. Alright, attack with wolf link. Pull out your bow and shoot him.
Oh, I just tried that, but he transformed back right when I shot him.
Yeah, it requires you to use both.
It just felt better to do it that way. Sir? Jump around.
Mortal draw!
No, it wouldn't let me. I saw it for a split second, but it was probably something that required me to act faster. Hello. Yeah.
It doesn't stay long enough.
He probably does, it's just it's doing the jump attack instead of the putting the sword back. There we go. May not kill him because he's a mini-boss, but at least I got one. Yeah, I do not remember this fight at all.
Yeah, it's not that.
It doesn't help that the Arbiter's Grounds boss is way cooler than this.
Oh yeah.
The Arbiter's Grounds boss fight is definitely my favorite in the game outside of Ganon himself.
Like,
That was alright though.
I think
Just
this
don't
boss
remember it.
was just the premise of it was trying to.
He kind of reminds me of the boss from, or the mini-boss from Majora's Mask in the Stone Tower Temple. You have to do something kind of similar. The only difference is he's like surrounded by bats, and so you have to shoot him with light arrows to knock the bats off of his weak spot and then attack the weak spot.
But I guess the premise behind it is getting you to use your.
Getting you to switch between Wolf Link and Normal Link, which is something that you haven't really done up until recently. That's the only thing I can think of. Yay, the spinner! Woo! It lets you spin round, right round. Gomez, that's what it was. Gomez. It's a shame that boss didn't get reused, but the Wizrobe got reused like 5 times. You either fight the Wizrobe 4 or 5 times in Majora's Mask. Granted, 2 of those are optional, but still. Alright, now I gotta figure out where the heck I'm supposed to go. I'm gonna start with here since there's a spinner track. Ooh, there's a lot of chests in here. One of these is probably the heart piece. No, I want to go that way. Can't convince me otherwise, because that's definitely not the piece of heart.
Yeah.
That one up there probably isn't either. Bombs? What do I need bombs for?
Yeah, that's the spire.
No, it doesn't let you use it here. Well, I'm dead. Well, not dead, but... It actually almost let me climb up there. I'm impressed. I thought it was going to let me hop on the spinner. Oh well. Probably money or arrows. Money! Alright. I don't know where I just sent myself. Oh, I sent myself back to the start. Cool!
Yeah. Happens a lot.
This is why I don't play Beyblade. Well, one reason. I'm just supposed to... Oh, okay. I guess I was supposed to go here.
Piece of heart.
Excuse. There we go. Game is having a mild problem there. You really don't want me to do that home splitter on you. Oh well. I'm gonna kill him anyway. As promised, he will die.
You double check and make sure that's.
I'm pretty sure that's... Well, maybe not, but I'm not gonna open it until I'm sure. I feel like that was too easy to get to, but then again, it is a dungeon piece of heart, so...
I'm flipping through it right now. There's a walkthrough of the pieces.
Oops.
Yeah, that's the.
Yep, that's
yeah,
it.
That's a piece of
Yeah,
heart.
I see the map, the part for it right here. That's the piece of
Yeah.
heart. Alright, well, we're voting that then. Let's go.
Because I was looking for the track around it. That track.
Oh, that's a bad idea.
Yeah.
I'm glad I stopped when I did. I was like, wait a minute. Could have sworn it was going the other way a second ago.
It's our friend the lonely statue.
Just keep going the wrong way, it'll be fine. There's like some weird way to finagle this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like that. really is Beyblade.
Why did
Just keep getting it to go until it cooperates. Beyblade in a nutshell. I know nothing about Beyblade. Just FYI. And I don't really care to either.
The original Beyblade was
Then they brought in Beyblade GX. What were they thinking? Nah, GX is okay. It's 5Ds I'm not ever gonna watch.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna be able to take card games on motorcycles. Seriously, I'm sorry.
I'm in season 2 just because I want to see what other things they come up with, and now they're synchro summoning using synchro monsters, so it's like using a fusion monster to fuse again.
No dog, I heard you like fusion monsters.
I'll use my XC to do
Whoa, whoa,
another
whoa.
XC. Oh yeah, and then there's Zexel.
Yeah,
Which,
Mr. Pink Hair himself. Dude, get off the spinner before you fall off!
and then apparently like Arc V was after that, which is pendulum summoning, which is something to do with levels of monsters once again.
You got the big key. I finally didn't call it the boss key for once. It'll always be the boss key to me. And nothing anyone says can change that. I think that actually put me over what I needed to get the, to get the repairs on the bridge done. It was picking up that blue rupee. That was fun. Just mashing the B button.
Yeah.
That's more of a sitting in the sky thing anyway. You do it more there than you do here. I don't think I need anything here. Other than a depressingly slow spinner.
Starting to say Breath of the Wild and
Heck yeah. This is like the cool way, this is the way the cool kids take the stairs.
but then there's also that thing in the center.
You might be old enough to remember. Do you remember how they're like Mighty Beans or whatever, like the miniature skateboard things? That's what this kind of reminds me of. That used to be like a pretty big fad back in the day.
The ferry.
Yeah, I'm not taking it.
I'm gonna check on Nikki before we boss fight.
That's probably a good idea. Whoa, no! I'm surprised it didn't die there. Like, you can tell this is building up to the real stuff here. Alright, in the meantime, we'll make sure our friend is still alive, so we'll take a quick intermission, and I need to use the bathroom anyway, so we'll be back in like 5-ish minutes to kill this guy. This is one heck of a boss fight, so I'm looking forward to doing this with 3 hearts. We'll see you guys in about 5 minutes.
Okay. She's good.
Alright, let's do this. Let's go fight a boss.
One of my favorite bosses.
I think all the mirror bosses are pretty good, except for the spider.
Oh, yeah.
That one's just like, it's not even because it's a spider, I just don't think it's a very good fight. But the Temple of Time itself is like super cool, so evens out. Oh, it took me off my spinner. What? I wanted to stay in that spinner on the cutscene. Just sitting there, slowly twirling around. This is why we can't have nice things.
See, he actually looks pretty epic.
But like Ganondorf, he's not going to use the sword. Well, Ganondorf from Smash, anyway. Not for a long time. We'll just show it off in a taunt. That will annoy people to no end. I guess it's better than the "my loins are burning" taunt. Hi.
Sorry, this boss is actually beautiful.
Star-Lord, that was his name. I could not remember his name for the life of me. I keep thinking Star-Lord was a mini-boss, but... Good job. Good job. That was wonderful. Get up there. Oh, just barely. I thought you had to hit his little weak point. Am I just not doing it right? Okay, I don't know what I did differently that time, but I did it well. It's differently there, but whatever. It's fine. Oh man, I just fell right into that. Thanks. I was going the other way before you started doing that. Oh, it's gonna fall. Oh, that's lame. Come on now.
Well, the thing is, there's spinners going the same direction.
I know, but I would have been better off just doing it my way instead of what the game wanted. I wasn't gonna stay on there for that long. Lame. Playing enough pinball to know how this works. And trust me, I played a lot of pinball. Namely, just like the spaceship-esque pinball that came with most computers in the early 2000s. That I can't remember the name of. Like I said, a lot of pinball.
But this part...
Oh yeah, this part's better. Like, they're both good parts, but the second part's way cooler.
Meanwhile, where did all the sand go?
The same place all the sand went in the Mogera boss battle in Wind Waker.
Where did the bones go?
They went to hell! They exploded like all good bosses. Oh, right, B, not A.
Because you think it's over. This game's like, oh, you should know better. There's always at least 2 phases.
Except for, the second boss. The guy you have to, like, pull the things on with the iron boots to make him fall over. That one didn't have a second one. Tragically. I think Brandon and I talked about that. I think that's the only one that doesn't, yeah. I think it's just that one.
No fall damage.
Nope.
Props.
I appreciate that since it was a cutscene, you know, that'd be a little unfair. Since that happens in Majora's Mask, there's a spot that you can't get out of due to a cutscene and you'll take damage for it.
Alright, it's F-Zero time.
Then I should be okay at this? I've not played F-Zero in a while, sadly. I need to get back on that, but... Oh well, another job for another day. Do. There's a giant floating head in here. No, thank you. Oh, come on. That is not where I grabbed that, but whatever.
Gotta love the glitches.
I'd love to play a game where it didn't glitch. Just once, just to know what it's like.
You should play this game
No, I've already played through 3, thanks.
Starting to say, surprisingly, for the amount of content, Breath of the Wild has very few glitches.
Yeah, that's true, considering how much that is in that game.
Cordial draw!
Come here, you bat bastard. Keep jumping. Alright, those are there now.
So you can't chill for too long. Side ones.
Let's just stay at the same height. I guess that one's just gonna go away? Alright, cool.
They essentially go all the way to the top.
Hi. Hi. Link's just standing there awkwardly.
I love how at some points in time he just stands and swings.
Round 3, fight.
Now they're everywhere.
Just like goat heads on a ranch. Or mesquite trees. Ugh, hate those things. Only farmers' kids will remember. Hi!
Ooh.
He just looks so happy to see Link. I don't know why. I think it's just the dopey grin.
I just want to know what creature that used to be.
Oh, come on. Link's face. He looks so betrayed by me. It's like, no!
Okay.
I'm gonna take that heart anyway, whether you want me to or not.
Oh, that would have been great.
What does he do? He's like, nope.
Oh no, he's on this spinner.
Man, it turned into slot car derby here all of a sudden.
Oh no, he's got this spinner. Bad news. I'm telling you.
There were just 2 spinners stuck at the bottom, just stuck together. Hi.
Wow. We've come so far.
Well, that could have gone better, but I didn't die, so... Still, I enjoyed it.
Flies
That's
to the
fun.
end to the center of the room and then.
Looks like a bug in that shot, even though it's just his head. Too bad, you lost your machine. Oh wait, that's F-Zero. That would be a sweet-ass F-Zero car. It's just like a driver, and then the car is just his head. It just looks like his head. That would be amazing.
But it's just like.
Oh my god, I want that now.
But the thing is, I want like some concept art of what that creature could actually be.
Yeah. Let's go, across the Mirror of Twilight. Yeah, I don't want that.
See, I'm having so trouble with 3 heart runs because I'm so tempted to just, oh, it's right in front of me. Yoink.
See, like, I usually have the opposite problems in speed runs. Even though it doesn't take that much more time, like when I'm racing somebody, I'll just forget to pick up the damn heart container. I've done that in Phantom Ganon like at least 4 times. Forgot it in Phantom Ganon, forgot it in Morpha a couple times. It was not good. Felt really stupid. Oh, no money. Well, that's disappointing. Oh well. Yep, no money. Alright. You're not gonna stop me from sneaking around here looking for money. You're not money.
Oh yeah.
That's one of my favorite quotes from when we used to do
Mirror
commentary
chamber.
on that
and
show.
how do we have to get up? You guessed it, folks.
Yep, the boomerang. Oh, god damn it.
Oh yeah, because
Run my joke, why don't you? I was gonna try to put out the torch that was up there. That's why we can't have nice things. It's because of shadow beasts. Oh yeah, this is the first one I actually give you more than 3. Feeling a love game, thanks. Every single time. Oh, there's 5. I was like, okay. Alright, I guess that works.
No,
It looked like for a second he was stuck in midair. I was trying to figure out what was going on. Alright, well, let's pretend that never happened. Ooh, is that a bat? Well, now that my joke's ruined, I guess I'll go up there. Boomerang probably couldn't even reach that high anyway. Oh well. Oh, thanks for putting me right into place there. Impressed every single chain that's in this area is not weak enough to break after how many years.
It's magically
They really knew how to make steel back then.
Or it was the Sheikah.
Yeah, they really knew how to make steel as well. Hi. Congrats, we found 25% of the mirror.
She's upset. I mean,
She's not the one that's incurring 7 years bad luck by breaking the mirror. Yet.
she understandably has the right to be upset.
Why are we still showing the wrong side of the mirror? Oh, this is probably why. Yeah. The light sage conveniently gone. Mr. Raru. Hey, Durinia. Haruto. Naburu. Saria. Actually, I'm pretty sure I got Force and Spirit mixed up, but whatever. Because I'm pretty sure that's the Spirit one. His name is Ganon. Dwarf.
Dwarf, I'm a short.
Again, ripped straight out of Ocarina, though with better graphics. Ocarina, you can barely see him. And he also doesn't have the Barack Obama ears in this one.
He uses an axe, which is also interesting. He has an axe strapped to his horse. But he was blind.
He's like Karen.
Well, of course you wouldn't win if you're blind.
I mean, he's not Toph. Like, let's be real here. Sage's face. I'm so angry.
That was supposed to work.
You could have gone for the heart of the head, I'm just saying. would have been faster, might have actually had a chance. But no, you went for the stomach. Just to make the pain extend because you wanted the pain. For how big his mouth was. He's like Waka in that one cutscene. Oh, I need to show you that later if I can find it because it's so freaking funny. He had the Triforce of Power. How could we have not seen this coming? Gandalf had 2 stock. I would have done the same thing too. Just grab him, throw him right off the edge with you. His teeth. What? Oh, they're like the, not Ratchet and Clank,
Raymond.
yeah, like the Raymond guys. Only have the actual feet and hands, nothing between. Well, he's getting flushed into the toilet. Ooh, we lost the light sage, but who cares? Get over it, he was weak. And he was an owl. That was very obnoxious. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one was Forest. Oh well. Passed on to the Zant.
She's a rat.
One's in Snow Peak. One's in the Temple of Time. And the other one's in the City in the Sky. Not looking forward to that dungeon. Love the boss, hate the dungeon.
Oh, yeah.
Luckily there's ways to cheat it, so that's good. Or you can use the boomerang jump to cross gaps you're not supposed to.
So, in your opinion, which one do you do first?
For the mirror shards?
Yeah.
I usually just go in order. Snow Peak, Temple of Time, City in the Sky. I'd probably save City in the Sky for the last anyway, just because I don't like it. Maybe I would consider going for Temple of Time first, but... I mean, you'd have to do Temple of Time before you did City in the Sky anyway, right? To get all the little fragments of the book for Shad to be able to put together to get you up there.
True.
So, you'd have to do that one, at the very least, not first. It'd be weird to do Snow Peak last, but oh well. In the meantime, I think we'll go ahead and hand it off here, and find a raid target for the Eve. Since I've got a race that will be coming up relatively soon. Maybe we'll record it, but I doubt it. But until then, we'll see you guys for more of this on... I believe I have it set for Friday or Saturday. And then more of Skyward Sword on Sunday. But let's see who is streaming. Not hosting Overwatch League, sorry. Hey, someone's doing Majora's Mask randomizer. I wish them luck in that. Oh, they're almost done. Well, never mind. I was going to say I wish them luck in that endeavor because that would be a nightmare of a game to, for me to do anyway. I love Majora's Mask, but a randomizer of that, I would probably be really bad at it. Alright, I'm always down for some Doom.
Yes.
That's not Doom, that's Undertale. Fuck off. You lied. Whatever. Nobody is streaming anything worthwhile. Fine, let's,
Monster Hunter.
Nobody's streaming anything. Let's see if anybody else is streaming Twilight Princess. Yeah, a couple other people are. Alright, this person's relatively early into the, check if their mic is. Alright, decent enough mic. That'll work. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you later in the week. Now, it's intended for mature audiences, which means that the raid does not work, which is really stupid. I don't know why that's a thing or who made that a thing, but I'm not okay with them making that a thing. I feel like that should show up in their chat when actual viewers get there. Questionable gameplay. Alright, that works. As soon as this advertisement will go away. I'm not going to turn the audio on or subject you to this. I'm not going to do it. Oh god. I think this is someone's first time playing. And they're going through the Elden Tears of Light. Good luck with that, my friend. They only get worse from here. Really, the only one I think takes too long is the linear one, but we'll,
yeah, because those are...
They're everywhere! Yeah, they're like in Hyrule Castle, they're in Zora's Domain, they're just everywhere. It's not good for anyone involved. Can I please get the raid to... Alright, well, apparently it says it's going, but who knows. Let's see if we can't refresh the page and try that again. There we go. Apparently we're raiding 2 people at the exact same time. I didn't even know that was possible, but apparently we're going to do it.
Double raid! It's a double raid bow.
Okay, actually it's just like freaking out violently. Let's
Need to watch some people play Monster Hunter.
Ah, what do you... I don't want to go there.
Because I've been out of the game.
There we go. Good lord, I don't know what was going on there. But I know the game was not happy with me. So that's good. There we go. So difficult to get anything to work these days. I'm telling you. Alright, see you guys in probably about 2 days. I think we're doing something... It's either Thursday, Friday, Sunday, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Either way, I will see you guys in a couple days. Later.